Today is January 10th, and the card of the day is the Two of Pentacles. And this is about living life from the to and fro. But what better way to think about what this card means to us than asking somebody from a different perspective? Jasper, tell me what you see when you look at that card.
The man holding two cookies that have like stars in them.
Two cookies?
Yeah.
So what do you think he's doing with the cookies?
Juggling them.
He's juggling them. Why do you think he's juggling the cookies?
Because he's about to eat them.
Because he's about to eat them. Do you think he's trying to decide which cookie to eat?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me what you see when we look at the sun.
A baby on a unicorn and the sun with the weird looking face.
The weird looking face. Why do you think the baby is sitting on the horse? And what do you think that the sun is doing with the baby on the horse?
Taking the baby back to its parents.
Taking the baby back to its parents. Do you think that'll make the baby happy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tell me what you see when you see this card.
10 Pentacles.
10 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, you shouldn't have to read them. How old are you? What do you see?
10 Pentacle cookies.
10 Pentacle cookies. What do you think having all those cookies in that picture means?
So everyone can eat one.
So everyone can eat a cookie?
Yeah.
I love it. So what our little man is saying is that you may be feeling the energy of needing to juggle something that you want with something that you need today. So when we juggle back and forth trying to make these decisions, it often can be hard to figure out the most balanced decision to make. Sometimes we need to look at things from the perspective of a child. What would make you happy? So if you need help deciding what would make you happy and what to do, think about what would make you happy today. What would make you happy if you were juggling two things that you just couldn't decide between? When we go back to the roots of ourselves and what makes us happy and fulfilled, we tend to end up with something that means it makes more than just one person happy. Sometimes making decisions that make us happy end up being extremely beneficial, because that moment of eating that thing that you really, really wanted because you've worked so hard on sticking to your diet, you finally get to eat it, and what does it feel? It feels like the whole world just came together in that single moment. When we have the 10, it actually breaks down to the 1. So that moment of feeling of like you've just received a gift, which is such a wonderful feeling. And along with the 1, I'm going to pull in the Fool. The Fool of looking at things from the perspective of a child, because sometimes we try to be so logical in how we think about things, and we don't always think about what actually might be the thing that makes us happy. So by looking at something from a new perspective, like from the eyes of a child, we're able to figure out what makes us the most happy and ends up benefiting us in the long run, as well as maybe other people around us. I hope if you're faced with a juggling act today that you are able to take on that childlike perspective so that you can receive the gifts that you wish to receive. Do what makes you happy today. I'll catch you later.